RBF.
Good morning. How you doing?
You say good morning like that, you don't crack a smile at all?
It depends. Listen, I go to work, right? I clock in at 5 a.m.
It's a
Who
good
has the biggest smile on their? Hey, girl, how you doing? No, we not doing
Well, no,
that.
you don't have to do all of that.
It's just good morning. Like, good morning. Good morning. I waking up on my feet.
You say morning, Jazz.
No, I just walk in.
Say morning, because if you say good, how can you not smile?
But it's just, okay, I'm thankful I woke up, I didn't talk to God or whatever. Good morning. It's common courtesy to walk into a woman and speak. I don't have to throw a big smile on because I
you talk to God with a frown on your face?
No, I didn't say that now, but I talk to God.
This is a real conversation that we have.
I don't have to walk. It's people that walk. Okay.
What kind of black women are you around that's having so much attitude?
Maybe the ones that got
they talk about Kiara. They talk about
and that's what we see. That's what's broadcasted.
I'm telling you, they're saying, Lex, and you've heard it before, that there's a negative disposition. Are y'all just simply dismissing the concern?
No,
you are. That's why you're giving the excuse of I'm not.
Because as a whole, I just don't think that.
What about you? What about you?
What about who?
Me or Saw it?
What, am I dismissing it?
Yeah, what about you? Like, what would they say about you?
I'm not. They would say that I'm pleasant. Now, YouTube would disagree. But YouTube don't know me. But for the people who encounter me on an everyday basis, I'm pleasant. You may fuck around and find out, but I'm very pleasant.
Just shot yourself in the foot.
People love me.
I do. I love you. But
that's what I'm saying.
The fact that sometimes you could be on some bullshit. Like right
and
now.
Sometimes, sister, you do too. But that's why we get along.
Hey.
So is the YouTube or like the Discord, is that like a performative, or is it just?
No, that's me not giving a fuck, because it just be like, what y'all don't be outside? Like, what y'all don't be having like everyday experiences? And then also like, it's just like, I don't be hearing some of this shit like on an everyday basis in my real life. What about you, Jazz?
Wait, what now? What are we talking about?
Like some of these conversations and these
yeah. I mean,
conundrums.
Other than on social media, ain't nobody saying black women are angry to their face. It's just a stereotype. But it's definitely on social media.
I'm trying to catch up to YouTube, Rebecca, so forgive me.
It's so easy to do that. The world went virtual for 4 years. So much of people's lives is on the internet, right? From Discord conversations to YouTube conversations to watching social media. Most of the interaction we have with other humans is on the internet. So now we get to conveniently say, I'm not who I am on the internet. That just doesn't make sense. Now, I like to address things in a particular way in person, so I can understand that to an extent. But this is you. This is you. Like it has to be at this point. And how can we disprove these notions with these responses? Or do we accept this fact? Do we accept this as fact? Sorry. That the majority of us are unpleasant and not easy to talk to or unapproachable? Do we just accept it? If we saying they expecting too much from us, I'm tired from things that I can't articulate, I'm just tired, I guess. Do we just accept this notion about y'all and move on to the next topic? It's a broadcast.
And see, this is the issue that we have with our sisterhood. This is the issue that we have with our sisterhood. The fact that your only response to your sister calling you out, holding you accountable is, well, man, yeah, you do the same thing too. So, we both work. That's why we work together. Ma'am, that's not taking accountability. But these are the type of women that will swear up and down women take accountability. These are the same type of women that will swear up and down black women take accountability. And it's just like they don't, right? Overall, they do not. Now, are there a lot of sisters who do? Yes, you see them on this channel. You see them on a lot of Red Pill and Manosphere channels. There are a lot of sisters who take accountability and who holds other sisters accountable. But see, this is the issue that people bring up every single time about our black woman. A black man tries to hold a black woman accountable. They say that you hate your mama, that you're this, that you're that, you can't tell them nothing. A black woman says something to her sisters, they will say, hey, well, listen, no, you're a pick me, you're this, you're that. I mean, y'all saw Felicia Rashad. The sister said, hey, well, listen, I just want to just tell y'all sisters, hey, man, listen, y'all are beautiful and y'all don't have to dress this way, right? Because once again, overall, right, most women love black men, right? And what makes you think that these black men are going to want women who are just out open, right? Who just showing their goodies all over the place? And guess what? The response a lot of sisters gave, well, we don't care. We don't care about how you feel, and why do you think all women care about men? Well, that's because most of them do. About 95% of them do. And by the way, the only reason she even called you out for your piss poor behavior is because she was talking about you in response to what you were saying, right? And then the only response that you can make is, well, yeah, I can say the same thing about you. That's childlike behavior. And then these are the same women that get upset with you when you compare them to a child, when you use an analogy and you want to put them together. Once again, ma'am, you can't get upset when that's literally how a lot of women are thinking today. With that woman's big ass mouth, and you just like, I mean, I don't know why I think that. I just think that.
Sweet Jesus, Lord have mercy, my baby.
You just gotta be like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. But once again, these would be the type of women that have so much to say. These would be the main ones that try to back all of your sisters, that try to say, oh, I speak for all black women, right? Just to then turn around and when she does something crazy, other black women say, oh, she doesn't speak for us. It's just sad, but let's continue.
I'll accept the minority portion. I wouldn't say it was the majority of black women, but I do accept that there's the truth. I would say it was the minority because, yeah, I don't think the majority of black women are unpleasant. I do think it's a minority, but the minority is always the loudest. I think that's how it's going. But I definitely accept the truth that there is truth to that propaganda because the minority is so loud.
I would have, that's literally where I was going to go with it. And then too, even pleasant people have their moments. So to just categorize that person in that moment as being unpleasant overall, if you can only count, you know what I'm saying, 5 out of 20 times that you've seen them, you know what I'm saying, quote unquote, lose their shit, then I'm not going to go ahead and categorize that person as being unpleasant because they had a moment. So yeah, I have to go with Rebecca, and then I'll add my addendum onto that. But the stereotype comes from somewhere, and you know what I mean. You be outside enough, or whatever like that, you will see those people. I've seen those people.
Well, here's why, Callie, I disagree with that sentiment. Is because you see them 20 times, they fit the stereotype 5 times. Is because every time they had an opportunity to do it, they did it. Right? The minority of interactions need to go that way, but then when there's an opportunity for them to go that way, they do. So most of the time we just talking, but every time it escalates, that person is willing to escalate. You see? So it's unfair to say the volume argument. It's not the volume argument, it's the opportunity argument.
Yeah, but see, that's just how I operate. I don't judge entire people's character off of a flash of their lives. I don't do that.
No, listen. Okay, so maybe this maybe not be for you, but maybe it's for everybody else listening. You see the person every week on the panel, right? And the panel goes smooth. When the opportunity presents itself for a person to have unbecoming behavior, they take it. But because we see them every week and it doesn't happen every week, we're going to assume that that's them. No, every time it hits the fan, they oblige. That's them. That's why it's not a volume argument. It's an opportunity argument. Because they take the opportunity whenever it's presented.
And so if it happens once, it'll happen again type in a continuation. Okay. I can understand that.
Well, yeah. Well, then, yeah. That's not the volume argument that I'm making. I'm not making an opportunity argument. Like if you don't say anything, then no, you're not. Yeah. If you don't say anything, then no. If you don't ever say nothing or whatever, then yeah, you ain't saying nothing, so you can't even make a judgment either way. But that's not quite where I was going with it. But I understand your point. Like if the opportunity presents itself, they take it every single time. Then yeah. And
that's what happens.
But
that's what I'm looking at. Every time an opportunity happens, it happens. So okay, what's our thought on this? Because right now we are at odds with accepting this. You know, we want to say, yo, Hey, this is Jazz. She's a great trainer. She looks like an asshole, but I promise you she's not. Yo, shorty, this ain't Philly. You gotta fix that attitude. But they want me to be overly pleasant. Oh, I could turn it on and off. I could be difficult and then not difficult if I feel like it. As though we don't know. Callie is 100% right. You get the phone call. Hey, this is such and such. As soon as you hang up. Yeah, because that bitch said X, Y, and Z. That's just, it's a pause.
It was a bad day.
Like, and Rebecca, here's the thing. When you tell us it's the minority, the loud minority, what happens is people say, yeah, it's them. Because they see the loud minority as bad girls club. They want to go to the extreme. Nah, it's you. It's you.
Say what?
It's
I didn't catch the last part.
Even if it's not us, it's us. Like it's us. Yeah, it's not the extreme people. It's even something small because, like he said, if the opportunity presents itself, we would go. It would happen. So we have to accept it.
Okay,
We
so
have to accept it.
question on this, right? Let's transition a little bit. We've been on this for an hour, but it's been good, even though we have some technical difficulties. Do y'all deserve this jacket of being unapproachable, uninviting, or do you think that it's overemphasized, or do you think that it is indeed something to work on?
Hearing that way, yeah, that's something to work on.
Yeah.
And it
Jazz,
doesn't take much. Like
quick here.
like somebody said, you can. I think it was Callie. Like you can just show the brightness in your eyes and do a little smirk, like, especially when you're interacting with people, or if you're in a public place. At least try to look happy. I don't want to say approachable because you don't always want to talk to people, but don't look upset.
Jazzy, what you think, man?
I think I look approachable, but I think I look approachable. I guess it's something the people could work on that don't look approachable.
Damn, but not you, huh?
I think I look approachable. I would approach me. Like I would approach me. Like I would talk to me like my. I mean, I don't know. I don't see what they seeing. I know people that look mean, that they look like they don't want to be bothered. I don't think I look like that.
I don't know if it's just because of where I live, but I don't see that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I talk to everybody. You know what I mean? People out there look like, you know what I'm saying? You can sit there and just have a conversation with them quick, fast, for about 5 minutes or whatever like that in the grocery aisle or what have you, and then be on our merry ways. It don't be just a plethora of women that I interact with or whatever that I see out in the public and just be looking like, oof, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not my experience. That's just not my lens.
I know it happens, and I think we just have to be knowledgeable of it and also understand that we can change it. Just because that may be a jacket, and if we don't like the jacket, then that gives us the opportunity to change it. Like I said, I'm a person, I love to smile a lot of times. Not all the time. If I could, I'll smile all day. And I'm conscious of that. So I do that when I'm out around people because I know that jacket that they put on Black women. So I make it a point to smile and, say stuff like when I'm going in there and the workers, they check me out. Thank you for being here today. I appreciate you. Like, I do little stuff like that because I know that thing is out there, not just on the internet, and I want to change it.
I get what you're saying, but just because my face look a certain way don't mean that I don't do the same thing. I'm from the country, right? We talk to everybody. We speak to everybody. Good morning. How you doing? Like helping people in the stores or whatever. Like I'm the same way. I'm just not smiling 24/7. That, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't think I necessarily look unapproachable because I'm not smiling. I don't think me not smiling 24/7 means that I'm angry or like I'm not that, because I speak to people. I do all of those things. So I just don't necessarily agree that I have to throw a smile on or whatever, like all the time. Like my face is just my face.
12/6. Do you smile 12/6?
You smile 12/6 instead of 24/7.
No.
So I mean, like if you like, you know what I'm saying, you cross some paths with somebody, whatever like that, and y'all make eye contact, it's still the same RBF.
Good morning. How you doing?
You say good morning like that, you don't crack a smile at all?
It depends. Listen, I go to work, right? I clock in at 5 a.m.
Who
has the biggest smile on there? Hey, girl, how you doing? No, we're not doing.
Well, no, you don't have to do all of that.
It's just good morning. Like, good morning. Good morning. I walking up on my feet.
You say morning, Jay.
No, I just walk in.
Say morning, because if you say good, how can you not smile?
But it's just okay. I'm thankful I woke up. I didn't talk to God or whatever. Good morning. It's common courtesy to walk into a room and speak. I don't have to throw a big smile on because
You talk to God with a frown on your face?
No, I didn't say that now, but I talk to God in all
this is a real conversation that we have.
I don't have to walk. It's people that walk in the room and don't say nothing. Those are the people that's unapproachable. I speak.
Well, no, I'm saying like it's not even about having a big ass Kool-Aid on your face or anything like that.
Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. It helps the channel the most. We going round and round, man.
Going back to the response that Sade made earlier, where she said that, hey, well, listen, in my life, I don't really hear, people, talking about these situations. I don't really hear, these people having these conversations. Well, of course, right? Of course, you're not going to just be walking out and about going to Starbucks and you hear somebody having this conversation. Very rare, right? Because once again, there's no reason to just be going out and we having these conversations. And the biggest reason being is because once again, we have people who are like these women who are on these panels who easily get offended. And just imagine when you're in a setting that's not even controlled, where this woman can just blank on you, this woman is this, you have no mediators. Once again, there would be no reason to, right? There would be no reason to have these discussions with strangers, unless if we are on a panel, unless if we're in a controlled environment. And then on top of that, weren't people getting fired for simply listening to a red pill, listening to the manosphere, so of course, even then, even in the workplace, we're definitely not going to have these conversations. We're not even going to try to have political conversations because that would be considered political. Crazy to say, because that's what women have allowed it to become. And the fact that DJ Hemp has to come out here, bro, and just pretty much call her out on her BS, because once again, it's just like these women swear up and down that, oh, well, my Instagram and my YouTube and my TikTok doesn't say who I really am. Sure, right, sure, it doesn't say who you really are, but yet let me roll up here and I have a bunch of Donald Trump pictures and a bunch of Donald Trump hats all on my Instagram, and let me then turn around and say I'm not a Donald Trump fan, I don't support Donald Trump. What do you like that hey, listen, what I post on Instagram, it really ain't me. Once again, these people, like I said, these women are so hypocritical. It's sad. It's sad because these women are in our dating pool. These women want to be in our workforce. These women want to be managers. These women want to lead a group of people. These women swear up and down, man, that, hey, they're just as smart as men, if not smarter, but yet they are the most handicapped human beings we have ever came across, right? It's only two genders, so what do you expect? I just simply say people are going to perceive you the way you portray yourself as, right? If you go out here and you portray yourself as somebody who is like somebody like that, somebody that is Sade, well, guess what? People are going to perceive you as a woman who elevator does not go all the way up to the top. I'm sorry, right? But y'all do me a huge favor, leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel. Till the next one.